And we got the hammers acclimating now. Ultra fireworks.
What's going on, everybody? It is Paul. Time to put coral in the tank. I'm stoked, everybody. Let's do it. Check out this graphic from my analytics right here. As you guys can see, what it is saying is that a big portion of you who are watching are not subscribed. Please consider subscribing. It's free and it would be super cool if you guys can.
So I mentioned in a previous video that the coral inside the QT tank are almost ready to go in here. As you can see, I performed another water change doing 40 gallons, a bigger one to really help bring those numbers down. But the coral are doing much better, and I'm confident that the coral I add are going to be okay as well. But yeah, there we go. We got the water change happening, water going in. I think it's about 35 is the salinity going in, and it's at like 78 degrees, which is matching the tank temp. This is gonna be so epic to get some of these corals into the tank. When I'm doing the water changes, I got the Python kit that I go on here and drain the water and all the detritus and junk out. And then over here inside the tub, because it's not being used, is where we got the can, got the pump, and I mix it with that pump as well. So I'll take the hose off, obviously, when it's filled with RODI water. I got the heater in there, down, you can see it there. We got the pump, and then I mix it, add the salt in there, and then underneath here is where I got the whole RODI system. So we got this here by Aquatic Life, the DI, the cartridges, we got the booster pump down there. We got that going in. Now on my lights, you can see they do not have diffusers on them. I have diffusers, and I think I'm going to put the diffusers on. Here's why. On the Coral QT tank, it has a diffuser, and these coral in here are just doing superb. Water quality is most of it, but I have a feeling that that's going to make a difference. So I might end up putting these on, and I did measure par in here. I rented a meter from BRS, so I know if I put the diffusers on, I'll just have to bump up the percentages a little bit. Water change is done. That's like that because this isn't on all the way quite yet, but water change is done. Oh yeah, this is gonna be so awesome. Let's get some coral in the tank. First things first, we got the bucket here and we got the coral in here. So what I need to do is I need to get this filled up some with this water so that we can acclimate them and adjust them to that water. First, what I gotta do is unplug the auto top off because it will start to go because of the sensor right there. So, but yeah, we'll see which ones we're gonna take. I don't really have a big container at the moment, so we're gonna just use this little guy. It's gonna take some time, but that is okay. Let's check out what we got here, everybody. So you can see we got a whole bunch of hammer corals here in the corner. Oranges, pinks, bicolors. This guy underneath here is something special. Lemon lime wall hammer. Let's see what else we got. We got torches, pink tip, yellow tip, joker, torch, hellfire. We got a ultra fireworks, and then we got a purple with the green tip, a green with a green tip, and then another darkish color with the green tip. They're a little bit different in color, which is fantastic. Let's go over here. Then we got rainbow tracky. We got this tracky, double head, looks like war paint scoly, two bleeding apple scolies, the UFO scoly, the green scoly, a can in the back. There's a Duncan. We got button scolies there. You could see a piece of that one ended up coming off on the one on the left. Two small little acros. This is a tricolor Velita acro. We'll see what happens. And then we got a Blasto that's new. Then we got the two A-cans here. These were in the tank, but they're in here now just because they weren't doing so well earlier. Looks like that one is dying. You can see it's kind of white. Then we got that button scoly and that wall hammer that I ended up saving a piece of. We got tons in here, tons and tons and tons. Say hello to the fire shrimp on the heater. But oh, and we got this rainbow tip Lobo. But the
the trackies, the bleeding apples. I don't know about the bleeding apples. We'll see. And the rainbow lobo. Those ones aren't going in quite yet. So we'll see what's going on. Let's pick some out of here.
All right, got them drip acclimating. Basically, I want to shoot for double that. So once it's at the H, give or take, we're gonna stop and go from there. So we got some torches, some scolies, and we got that Duncan. Now, a little tip when you are drip acclimating, make sure that mine's right there. That's the ATO module. Make sure your auto top off is off, because depending on how much you like to do, you might get past your level and it's going to keep putting fresh water in here. I mean, yeah, it's a little bit, but you never know how much it's going to do with your salinity. So I always like to have it off. Batch one's ready to roll. All right, so we got these first torches in here and the button scolies on the bottom, that scolie and that button scolie. So I got the pump on, but not the wave makers, just so there's not too much flow in here right now, so these guys can settle and open up. And we got the hammers acclimating now to get those in next. All right, let's check out the coral that we added in. We're gonna start over here where all the hammers are. I'm trying to think of a name for this section. Again, that 8 can I'm gonna move. But look at this, man. Oh, it's exciting to have corals in this tank again. Oh my goodness. Look at those. Wow. Okay, let's go ahead and swing on over onto this side. Green scolie, look at that thing. Wow. Then we got that button scolie and those button scolies. Fireworks torch, Joker's torch, that's the Hellfire, and then those 3 endos.
So exciting to have coral back in this tank. I can't wait to share the journey with everybody. Now, real quick before we go on, coming up soon, we have new fish coming in, more coral coming in, moving coral to this tank again. We got a lot happening. So if you guys are interested in that type of content, consider hitting that subscribe button right there so you guys don't miss out, and the notification bell, because my analytics are showing that a lot of you who are watching aren't subscribed. You'd make my day if you could hit that subscribe button, and I could see you guys all on the next video. That would be so, so cool. Now, comment down below what you guys think of the coral that we put in here, and what do you guys think of the state of the tank and how it's looking. Any ideas, throw them all down in that comment section. I love to read them. I love to respond to your guys' comments and all that stuff like that. So anyway, thank you so much for watching the video. I hope to see you guys all on the next one. Stay tanked.